Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back. Hope you had a nice spring break. We're going to start off with trig ratios. Trig is trigonometry, which is the measure of triangles. And the three trig ratios that I'm going to introduce to you are the sine function, the cosine function, and the tangent function. And what I'm going to do is show you how to find the sine of angle A, okay, or the cosine of angle A, or the tangent of angle A, okay? So it's kind of a memorization thing, okay? So basically, if this is your angle A, okay, we're going to be able to find the sine of that angle, cosine of that angle, and the tangent of that angle. And basically what those trig functions are, they're just ratios, okay? The sine of angle A is a ratio. It's one side of this triangle over another side of that triangle. So the first thing we have to do is label our sides, okay? So if you notice, this is a right triangle. So this side is always called, do you remember what it's called? That's right, it's called the hypotenuse. This side right here is called the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Okay? All right, now this side, all the way over on the opposite side of the triangle, right? Here's angle A. The side all the way on the opposite side is called the opposite side. Okay, this is the opposite side, okay, from angle A. Okay, and then this side right here, which is next to angle A, I know this side is next to angle A too, but this one's always called the hypotenuse because it's across from the right angle. Okay, this side right here, which is next to angle A or adjacent to angle A, is called the adjacent side. Okay, this is the adjacent side, okay, with respect to angle A. Okay, so basically, once you have your triangle labeled, it's pretty easy to find the sine of A. The sine of angle A is the ratio of the opposite side over the hypotenuse side. So it's going to be the opposite over the hypotenuse. Okay? Hypotenuse. Opposite side, okay, over the hypotenuse, okay, which is basically here. I'll just go like this, opposite over hypotenuse. Is that better? Okay, that way you just have a couple letters there. Okay, now the cosine is going to be the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So the cosine is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse, okay. And then the tangent of angle A is going to be the opposite side over the adjacent side. So the tangent is the opposite side over the adjacent side. And so now all you have to do is memorize that, okay? Now there's an easy way to do it. It is SOHCAHTOA, okay? And this is some sort of Native American princess or something like that. There's a story about her. If you just look up the story of SOHCAHTOA online, just Google the story of SOHCAHTOA, okay? You'll find the story about this Native American princess, okay? It's just a funny story to help you remember this right here. So if you notice, we have S for sine, C for cosine, T for tangent. And if you're looking at the sine, notice it's O and H. That's opposite over hypotenuse. Then you have cosine, that's adjacent over hypotenuse. And then T for tangent, that's opposite over adjacent. See, opposite over adjacent for the tangent. Okay, that's all you have to remember. Okay, so let's apply this to a problem, okay? Here we go. Here's the first one, okay? Find the trig function, okay? All right, so here we go. We have example, triangle ABC, okay? Angle B is equal to 90 degrees, okay? And so what we're going to do is just draw a triangle, ABC, okay? All right, and it says B is 90 degrees, so here's my right triangle, my right angle right there. This is B, and so I can call this A, and I can call this C. Here's triangle ABC. All right, see how I did that? Your homework is going to work the same way. They're going to tell you you have a triangle ABC, or RST, or XYZ, something like that, okay? And the main thing is you need to see where this 90-degree angle is, call it that, okay? Then it says that AB equals 3, okay? BC equals 4, and AC equals 5, okay? All right, so now I'm going to ask you to find the sine of angle A, okay? All right, so now here's how it gets challenging, okay? I want you to find the sine of angle A. So here's where angle A is. You notice that? There's angle A. So we have to label our triangle according to that angle. All right, so the very first thing, if you notice your right angle is here, so that makes this guy right here the hypotenuse. Okay, this is the hypotenuse. Okay, now here's my angle A all the way up here. So the side that's all the way on the opposite side of the triangle is down here. See, angle A is up on top, so the opposite side is down on the bottom. So this is my opposite side, and that makes this side right here my adjacent side. It's next to it. Okay. All right, and basically what it says is that AB is 3, so that's this guy right here, this is 3. BC is 4, so that's BC, that's 4. Okay, and then AC is 5, that's this side, AC is 5, okay? And it wants you to find the sine of A. Okay, well, here we go. The sine of A, remember that's opposite over hypotenuse, or if you don't want this, look at SOHCAHTOA, right? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So the sine of angle A is going to be the opposite, which is 4, over the hypotenuse, which is 5. So the sine of angle A is 4 over 5. That's really all you have to do. Okay, let's see if we can find, let's do another example, okay? How about I say triangle RST, and I'll say angle T is 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to draw my triangle. Ready? All right, I'll draw my triangle, and it says angle T is the 90 degrees. So here's my 90 degrees, so I'm going to call this angle T, okay? And then I'll just call this R and this S. It doesn't really matter, okay? Then it says that RT equals 5, and TS equals 12, and that RS equals 13, okay? And I want you to find the tangent, okay, find the tangent of angle S, okay? All right, so notice RT is 5, so this is 5, TS is 12, and RS is 13, okay? And I want you to find the tangent of angle S. So here's my angle S. All right, so basically what you have to do is identify first the hypotenuse. Remember, it's the longest sides. It's across from the right angle. So here's the hypotenuse, okay? Since this is angle S, the side all the way across from it, or opposite, okay, there's my opposite side. And then here's my S, so this is the adjacent side next to it, okay? All right, we want the tangent. So look at SOHCAHTOA, tangent. We're going opposite over adjacent, okay? So what's my opposite? My opposite is 5. So tangent of S is 5 over the adjacent, which is 12. And we're done, okay? And basically, if it asks you to simplify, you need to reduce, okay? So if this was something like, say it was 6 over 12, you would definitely reduce it to 1 over 2, okay? So anytime you can reduce it, put it in simplest form, that's what you're gonna do, okay? All right, guys, good luck. You know where to find me if you need any help. All right, peace.